Welcome back to the California Family Farm and Garden Show. I'm Barry Funkhauser, the wild man.
Excuse me. And I'm just Wayne the dog man. Wayne the bee man. Dog man, bee man, I don't care.
We'll tell him someday how you got that nickname, Dog Man. I would like to know myself. But today,
that's not going to happen.
I would like to talk about what to grow in California in the fall. Now, you said California is a bunch of different zones. We are in zone, don't tell me, 10A.
I call it the Mediterranean, which is true.
Yeah, which is, you talk about Spain, is that the Mediterranean? Where's?
Southern Spain.
Southern Spain? Yeah, I did
Italy,
the whole globe.
Greece, I mean, yeah.
I spun the globe once and say, hey, you know what? That's why our grapes in Northern California are probably more sought after as the stuff in, Spain, where they grow.
The whole Mediterranean region. I mean, a lot of the stuff they grow there is just perfectly adapted for California. So.
Yeah, it's like the same thing. The dirt's different, though. That's a whole other topic. One of these days, we'll do 10 hours on dirt, because I just learned we have a name for dirt where we live, and up about an hour from here in Santa Barbara, there's a name for dirt up there. About 20 minutes south of here, there's a name for dirt there. It's wild. It's wild.
Yeah, the Central Valley, too. That's amazing. Here we have basically sandy loam, which is pretty good. Some real sandy, and some a little bit more clay, but it's good soil, good stuff.
So it's hard to blanket California with one crop.
It's impossible. There's hundreds of crops in California at any given day. My God. You go to Iowa and there's 4, and they have one growing season.
Is that why? Because there's one growing season? What is it, 6 or something like that? I don't know. See, I can't relate to. You called it the green belt. It's where we get all our. I used to hear that it's where we got all of our food, but now I'm hearing that it's where, cows get all of their food. We're not even eating most of the stuff that they're growing.
Well, that's the grains and stuff like that, mostly. Alfalfa, hay, a lot of it here too in the West, obviously, but you can't just say, this is what to do in California. Where in California? So right now, I'll be planting carrots, beets, radishes, turnips, root crops, garlic in the fall.
Well, that's because here we have 2 summers, right? October, it's still warm here.
Yeah, September, October is our hottest part of the year for us, but it's cooling off in the high country. So you get up to the foothills of the Sierras, even the coastal range, it's going to start cooling off. I mean, we're looking at winter coming up. Hopefully we get some rain, but
hopefully, that'll be the day. It's never enough.
It rained a couple times this year.
Okay, so you said there's hundreds of crops probably grown right now in California. What's the strangest crop you've come across growing?
Me personally, probably the hemp craze.
Oh, yeah. That was a big deal around here for a while.
Yeah, it was just something you don't expect to see on a farm. But it was
hundreds
there.
Of acres.
Yeah, so it's and you could smell it 10 miles away. So it was different, but that was interesting. Kiwi plants or kiwi vines, they're pretty much common, but they're interesting to look at.
Kiwi?
Kiwi fruit.
They can grow here?
Absolutely, they grow them here. So that's probably it. I'll think of something else when it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I always come across plants that you see at the store, and I go, oh, wow, that would be really cool. But then you look at the label, and it's the chances of it living here is so low, for an amateur gardener like me. I've got 3 years under my belt at this point. I can keep things alive, kinda.
Yep, I've noticed that, Barry. Yeah.
I have tomato envy.
How about fake cactus? You can't kill those.
If you water them too much, you might.
No, there's dragon fruit. That's kind of interesting. Also, there's places around it that they grow bananas and coffee, stuff like that you wouldn't expect here. But as long as it doesn't freeze, you're okay. So Malibu grows all kinds of weird stuff.
Malibu, there's a weird farmland. There's wineries there now.
You get quite a few. So I don't know how they stack up against the Northern California wineries, but it's kind of unique, you know.
Yeah. All right, so me, myself, and I am growing just one thing, two things. Number one, well, three things, okay, maybe four. But okay, 10.
Yeah.
Wayne, you're holding up 10 fingers. It's probably double that. But right now, the seeds that are going down is spinach, okra, and cucumber.
Cucumber is going to be tight, but I think you got enough time. It's like a 90-day crop, so you're okay here. Spinach, they grow that year-round here pretty much. You know, the cool weather doesn't bother that. Cilantro, they grow a ton.
Oh, that's gross.
Cilantro?
Oh, that's gross. That's gross.
Come on.
You know, I talked to another honey person, beekeeper. Well, not a beekeeper, but a honey person the other day, and I was talking about cilantro honey because we were trying to find hot flavored honey. And the only way I could find it is you gotta like cook it, infuse it in the chili oil, right?
Yeah, it's like infused garlic with olive oil, stuff like that. You're gonna have to, man is gonna have to adulterate the honey somehow. So it's a flavored honey or a designer honey. People add things to it. So the honey's not technically pure because you added stuff, but if it tastes good, go for it.
Yeah.
You know, but say that on your label. You know,
Yeah.
just be honest in advertising.
Well, the beekeeper lady, or the bee lady, she told me that try this avocado honey. It has spice to it. It doesn't taste like avocado would. It's got a little kick to it. And she was right. It had a little bit of spice to it. But then she was talking about cilantro. I told her about the cilantro flavored honey that we came across last season. And how some people think that cilantro tastes like soap. Have you ever heard that?
Absolutely not.
You have not heard that either?
Only from you, but you don't like cilantro.
Okay, well, listen, listeners. If you think cilantro tastes like soap, I need to hear from you because it's not just in my head. I didn't make it up. I heard it from something.
Oh, it's a bad habit.
I haven't tried it because, well, not like on purpose. It's probably in like a fish taco down the line.
And how was the fish taco?
It was great. Didn't taste like soap.
Quit your whining. It's good.
I'm just saying, nobody's heard of this. Okay, well, my quest for spicy honey continues. Maybe I'll infuse it.
If you want spicy hot honey, you're going to have to add something that's spicy and hot. You're going to have to do it yourself or someone does it for you, whatever. But we just have our honey like the bees eat it and how they make it. So if it's lemon, it's lemon honey. If it's sage, it's sage. You know, the varietals, we got several of them. But we don't put stuff in it. So we leave it like the bees made it.
Natural.
Well, yeah. Just what you got to do. I mean, it's like if you buy milk and it's flavored with different stuff. Sure, you can buy chocolate milk or strawberry milk. But you know that we added that to the milk.
And you don't know if it's strawberries.
It just tastes like strawberries.
Some flavor they made in a laboratory.
Some petroleum distillate they added. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Well,
stay natural and real.
Natural and real. That's the key ingredients to a good backyard California family farm and backyard garden. So next time on the show, Dogman, I need you back here because we've had a problem lately with a colony that we moved into a backyard for a client of ours, and about 2-3 weeks after we put it in there, it started dwindling down, and looks like we lost the queen.
Yeah, we probably did that.
We probably smushed her.
Yeah,
accidents happen.
Yeah, mechanical damage we call that. Unfortunately, it happens. So we're going to have to requeen and reestablish the colony. So that's no problem. We can video that if you want, or photo document the procedure.
Yep, we photo document a lot of our procedures. It's very clinical here. We do wear all of our gear. Sometimes I don't, but I still haven't gotten stung.
That's amazing.
And if you want to see videos, just search on YouTube for California Family Farm and Garden Show, and you'll find all the videos of everything we do out there in the field. And then we'll see you next time. As long as I don't get stung,
It's going to happen. We can get you stung. Just make sure you're not allergic.
No.
I have Benadryl. You're fine.
I don't want to try it.
You're going to get stung sooner or later. Just get it over with.
We'll see you next time.